Hello and welcome to the Visa Mexico eRace. We are once again about to see some of our professional racing drivers go head-to-head with one very lucky fan. Now, they will be racing on a virtual simulation of the Mexican circuit, and I would like to announce the very lucky winner. He has been competing time trials on these simulators throughout the day, and he has set the fastest time. So I am very pleased to announce that it is Carlo Servo. Carlo, come and join us here. How are you? Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
So are you a big video gamer?
Yeah, I like racing video games and I like to race with my friends in go-karts.
So you're a big fan of motor racing as well as in the virtual world?
Yeah, I like it.
So pretty cool that you're now racing against these drivers.
Well, I try to be focused, not to be nervous, but anyways, I try to be the fastest man I can.
Now, you're not the only Mexican driver to be representing your country because obviously Esteban Gutierrez has just arrived. Do you think you can outperform him on this track?
Well, I think so. I will think so. I don't know. I think that he's nervous.
You're going to give it a try. Well, why don't you go and take your seat? Good luck, Carlos, and we'll chat with you afterwards. In fact, you're going to be sitting right next to Esteban Gutierrez. So let's see if we can grab a quick word with him because the crowds here are obviously very excited to hear from him and to see him. Esteban, fantastic to have you here at your very first eRace. How do you think you're going to do in the virtual world?
I'm very focused. Please don't bother me.
I like that you're in the zone already, but this is obviously just the practice. The race hasn't started yet.
Yeah, not yet. I'm practicing, but yeah, it's interesting to be here. Something I'm not used to be driving a simulator before the race, so let's see how it goes.
And just quickly tell us, what was your first experience like of driving the Formula E car here at the Autodromo Hermanos Rodriguez?
It was fantastic, especially with all the people around, screaming and shouting. Without the noise of the engine, I can barely hear them, right?
Excellent. Well, there's a huge cheer. I think everyone that's listening, can all the fans give us a massive cheer for Esteban Gutierrez and, of course, all the other racing drivers and the fan. And Jack, I think it's time to go racing.
So here we go then. It's time for the eRace here in Mexico City. There is our fan, Carlo Theron, who is going to be out there alongside Esteban Gutierrez. And here come the lights. It's Antonio Felix da Costa on pole position. Nico Prost alongside him on the front row. Carlos Theron is going to be starting right at the back of the grid. Keep an eye on those red lights on the left-hand side. When they go out, this 6-lap race around this 2.1-kilometer circuit will be underway. Just a couple more seconds to go. Who else have we got out there? Lopez, D'Ambrosio, Carroll, Heidfeld, De Grassi, Turvey, Engel, Gutierrez. Here come the lights. And the eRace in Mexico City is go. Who is going to get the good start? It's a pretty slow start in the middle of the pack there. Someone swerving. Oh, it's a slow start for one of the Andretti from the Dragon cars, but it's Antonio Felix da Costa who leads through turn 1. Lopez in second place. Third is Adam Carroll. It was Jerome D'Ambrosio who got a bad start. There's the look up the inside from Lopez. Not quite close enough. Theron, meanwhile, has got past Esteban Gutierrez already. I think it is up into 7th place, but this is our top 3. There's Antonio Felix da Costa. You can see him there on the insert as well, driving very nicely. Very nicely indeed. A little bit wide there. A little bit of a slide from the back end as well, but he's out in front in this blue and white Andretti car. Then in second place it's Jose Maria Lopez, the man from Argentina. Third is Adam Carroll, but he's dropping back just a little bit. And here's some action going on. There's a little bit of a look back up the inside. De Grassi trying to go past Nico Prost. There's Theron, meanwhile, getting some rude poking from behind from Mauro Engel. And there comes Engel up the inside into the chicane, side by side. They just about make it through, still side by side. Wheel banging, this could be the opportunity for De Grassi in the apt car. Fantastic battle all over 4th place. Engel has it at the moment. Is Theron going to look to the inside? No, here comes De Grassi up the inside. Theron's too late. He's too late on the brakes and he's in the wall. That means Engel is 4th, De Grassi is 5th. So unfortunate there for Carlos Theron, but he's still there in 6th place at the moment, getting closed in on by the man from Mönchengladbach, Nick Heidfeld. Someone's in trouble round there. It was the Venturi car. Maro Engel from 4th place has dropped right back down. Unlucky Maro. And now it's side by side up in front between Heidfeld and Theron. Big slide from Engel. Gutierrez has managed to get past Nico Prost. Gutierrez has now been to 8th place. And oh, spinning into the wall. That was rude from Nick Heidfeld. What was that, Nick? Very unfair as he pushes him into the wall. And now he's under pressure. Oh, he's been hit! That's karma as Heidfeld is hit from behind by Maro Engel. Heidfeld manages to recover. Engel appears to be stuck in the barriers a little bit. Antonio Felix da Costa still leading this race. As Heidfeld comes across the line. There is da Costa, but look, he's got... Oh, well, he did have Lopez right behind him, but then Lopez drove into the wall. Da Costa running out very wide. Using all of the road and a little bit more. And he's now comfortably ahead of Jose Maria Lopez. If da Costa wins this, it'll be just like winning Macau twice. And Lopez is trying to chase him down. Out he comes again, and it'll be half race distance now for Antonio Felix da Costa. The little Portuguese man. 25 years of age from Lisbon. It's quite close for 2nd place, actually. Adam Carroll in 3rd spot is doing a good job. Trying to close in on Lopez and going to pass Lopez down the start straight. So up into 2nd place goes Adam Carroll. There's Esteban Gutierrez, meanwhile. 8th position for him. Not too far behind his compatriot Carlos Theron. And just in front of Oliver Turvey. Cumpleaños feliz to Oliver Turvey. Da Costa is leading the way, though. There you can see on the top. There's Carlos. Driving very, very nicely. We go on board with him now. As he turns hard right. And then hard left through that first chicane. It seems if you're Mexican, you have to race with sunglasses on. Seems to be the way it goes, as we now go on board with Gutierrez. Running in 8th position at the moment after a very impressive qualifying performance to start 13th in real life. So he's making his way through that right-hander that brings him out towards the Peraltada. This is back with Jose Maria Lopez, who's running in 2nd place. The threat from Adam Carroll seems to have gone for now. The Jaguar driver has dropped quite a way back, actually, hasn't he? So Lopez is fairly comfortable in 2nd position as he now makes his way into the stadium section. The 3-times World Touring Car champion. Now running 2nd here, 6.8 seconds off Antonio Felix da Costa, who's leading this race. Carroll 3rd. Lucas de Grassi's had a quiet race, but he's doing well in 4th position. There is Adam Carroll in 3rd spot. There you can see Carroll. He is about 10 seconds or so off Jose Maria Lopez. But he's in a podium position as he exits through the final corner. We're now onto the last lap. There's Lucas de Grassi running in 4th spot. About 5 seconds clear of Nick Heidfeld at the moment as he starts his final lap. Here is Antonio Felix da Costa into the stadium section for the final time. If he doesn't mess this up, he's going to win the eRace. Taking it nice and chilled through the stadium section, da Costa. Easy peasy, isn't it? There he comes into the final corner and the final chicanes. Now, he's just got to turn right, turn left, and turn right again. And Antonio Felix da Costa, just like in Buenos Aires, is going to win in Formula E. Let's give him a cheer as he comes across the line. P1 for Antonio Felix da Costa. Second across the line is going to be Jose Maria Lopez for the DS Virgin team. Now here's the battle between Gutierrez and Saron. Who is going to come out on top in the battle between the Mexicans? Gutierrez is in front at the moment for Tachita. Saron is right behind him. Gives him a little bit of a nudge. Now looks to the outside. Will he cut back to the inside? He goes for it. Oh, not quite close enough. One more opportunity for Saron, but he's a little bit too far back, surely. Here he comes, up the inside. Contact between them, and Gutierrez holds on. But Saron's going to get the inside line into the final corner. They make a bit of contact. Saron's got the run, side by side towards the line, and it's Gutierrez, Esteban Gutierrez, who hangs on and takes 5th position. What a great race between the two Mexicans. But the victor, Antonio Felix da Costa, what a fantastic e-race here at the Circuit Hermanos Rodriguez. And a great battle for 5th position between those two. It's Esteban Gutierrez who finishes in 5th place. Great drive from Iguti. Da Costa, the winner.
Guys, let's get a couple of words. What a fantastic battle. Congratulations to Antonio Felix da Costa, of course. But what a great finale.
Well, we have to make a great show, no?
How does it feel to have literally battled it out on a racetrack with Mexican racing legend Esteban Gutierrez?
Well, I was nervous, really nervous. I think that I will win the drag, but he closed me the door, so...
You had a lot of pressure behind you, didn't you?
A lot of pressure, so I had to be sure that he doesn't go by.
You did well to hold him off.
I did my best.
Well, congratulations, guys. Well done. Didn't quite take the win, but it was a great battle anyway. Thank you very much to both of you. Thank you, Carlos, for your participation. Now, hopefully, we can grab the winner, Antonio Felix da Costa, who's just through here. In fact, he's having a photo. There we are. We'll join you here. Well done. Another win. Have you been practicing?
I'm gonna quit racing and just do some sim stuff. I'm gonna become a and then I'll join you guys in Vegas, but as a pro sim.
Well, you need to have a chat with Ollie Packler from Redline, because they're the pro drivers.
Yeah, I know. I do a little bit of sim actually at home, and so is Felix, and we fight each other a little bit, but no, it's cool. It's good.
Does it help you at all in preparing for the race?
It's a bit of the opposite actually. It gets unprepared, because the sim here is a little bit strange. But it's all good.
Felix, you are a very, very good sort of racing driver on track and also in the virtual world, aren't you?
I guess so. At least in Vegas, it was pretty good.
Yeah, you won. Well, you came second, but you were the fastest in the pro drivers.
Yes. No, but then I tried it here. It was not working at all. So maybe I had my moment there, and now it's all gone. So I stick to normal racing.
Awesome. Well done anyway. Thank you to all of our racing drivers for coming down today and competing here in the Mexico Visa e-race. Now, there's only one thing left to do. I know all our drivers are running away to have lunch, but of course, they are preparing for the race at 4 o'clock. And you can see behind, hopefully you can see behind, the crowds here have been absolutely fantastic. And no doubt they will be going wild at 4 o'clock for this race. Thanks for joining us, and we'll see you then.